Hi, I'm recording this video for anyone who wants to know how to install a virtual machine on VMware workstation using an ISO file instead of the regular disk. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on create a new virtual machine, and the wizard pops up, and I'm going to use the custom settings. Click next, and click on the install this image for your ISO file, and I have an ISO file already on my desktop, so I'm going to browse to that. Click browse and find the image on my desktop. This one here. I'm going to install Linux Mint. Click open, click next, and it comes up as a Linux machine, and it's a version of Ubuntu, so that setting is okay there. Click next, and I'm going to call it just Linux Mint. And the location for the machine is fine there, so I'm going to click next. But if you want to put it somewhere else, you just browse and you put it to there. So click next. One processor is fine. Click next. And I'm not really going to be using this machine, so I'm just going to reduce the RAM. No, I'll actually leave it there. And I'll click next. And if you want to get on the internet, use network address translation, that's fine. But I'm not going to be using it for the internet, so I'm going to click no. So click next. Those settings are okay, use that. Click next. Create a new virtual disk, click next. That setting is fine. Right. I don't want it to be 20 gig in size, it will be a waste of my hard drive, so I'm just going to reduce it down to 7 gig. The minimum is 6.4, I think, and I'm going to allocate the disk space now, and then click next, and that file name is fine. Click next, click finish. Now your machine is going to start loading. It's going to take quite a while, so I'm going to pause the video for a little while. Now the Linux Mint machine is nearly ready to boot. It takes a little while for this as well, so I will pause the video when it comes to the putting in the language settings and all that, because it does take quite a while to load. But just be patient, and it's fairly simple. Now we have the install Linux Mint on your machine, so we click on install. Let's just let me click it. There we go. And that should bring us into the installation process. So we'll slow this. There we go. Just choose your language. I have to do this. English. I'll scroll down here. Click continue. Just be patient with this, it does take a little while. I have at least 6.4 gig available on the disk, so click continue. Click install now. Now this takes about 10 or 15 minutes, so I probably will pause the video again. For that, now we'll set where you are in the world. You just pick wherever you are in the world. and I'm in Ireland at the moment, so I'll click that, click continue, your keyboard layout, wherever you are in the world you choose that, click continue, right, basically you put in your name and your whatever password you want. I'll just choose a simple password. Click continue. I think that is nearly it. Yes, it's copying the files now. This will take a little while. So I'll pause the video again. Now that the installation process is complete, you can just click restart now. It'll restart your virtual machine and then it'll be ready to use. And you can see here on the bottom it says VMware Tools. You should click Install VMware Tools. Install Tools. This machine seems to be running a bit slow. Now the machine is rebooted. Put my password in. And the Linux machine will start up. A couple of minutes. I'm going to change a couple of settings here. And it looks a bit stretched out, so I'll stretch it again. So you're going to view. I'm going to fit. Let's close that. There's your Linux Mint machine ready to use. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video.